I'm back. Yeah, time for some reviews. In 2015, here we go. Ha ha. Hey, hey, hey. Maria, where's my pants?
Welcome back to Little Piece of the using for the females, but it's perfect. Alright, my little TCLs, Scorpion 72 with review of Arrow's Deathstroke. I got this figure, I think a week or two back, so I'm getting to this finally. I gotta say this figure is amazing. We're gonna take a look at the package right now. He comes with two knives, a long knife and a short knife, gun, a katana sword. He's in the same window packaging. Very user-friendly to get it open. On the side, we have a picture of Deathstroke, aka Slade Wilson, played by the actor Manu Bennett. Very cool guy. Got to meet him about 2 years ago or so at one of the Comic Cons. Here in the back, as if you've seen my other videos, is the other figures are supposed to be available. Apparently, Arrow has been delayed till the end of this month or next. I don't know why. It could be from the whole thing that they want to make sure the plastic is really well done. Because if you collecting the animated series figures, which I'm going to have a review of soon, they have been some breakage issues which they're taking care of with all the figures in their future line. So if there's any delay of any figures that you've been waiting for, that is the reason, and it's because they want to improve on the plastic that they're using. Alright, let's take a look at the figure inside. So look at the level of Deathstroke here, the level of detail that is, it's just superb. I really like what they did. From all the rivets, his grenade canisters there that go into the gun. If you had the rifle actually, so that could just be like flash grenades. The armor detail, even the back detail on his uniform, it's really amazing. He has more of the armor pads, even right up to his face. You can see his eye just peeking out of the mask. Really superb detail on this Deathstroke figure. Hats off to DC Collectibles. Alright, here we are with Deathstroke. Slade Wilson from the Arrow hit TV show Arrow. I have to say this figure is really amazing. Like, I really like it. He comes with a lot of accessories, number one, and all the accessories fit on the figure, which is pretty cool. Articulation goes as follows. He has neck articulation. It's on the ball joint. Mine's a little stiff, so I'm kind of careful when I move it, but it should be alright. Hands, shoulders. He has elbow joint, but it does have a swivel to it. Same thing with his arm. It has a wrist swivel, and the whole hand swivels as well. There's no waist articulation. He has the upper body waist articulation, moves from side to side. He can pretty much do the splits. He has no thigh cuts, so there is no way to really twist his upper legs or anything like that, or even his lower legs. He does have like double jointed knees, so you can get him in one of those poses and stuff like that. And he does have ankle articulation as well as some kind of the swivel as well, which I've seen a lot of these toys like Marvel Legends, and I guess the upcoming Icon figures are going to be using this type of ankle articulation there, ankle pivot. Okay, so his weapons as follows. He has knife. It's a long knife here. Fits in the back boot. There's a sleeve right here in the back boot of it. I find it fits better in his left hand, because his right hand, it can fit in his right hand too. Just sometimes I feel it's a little loose. I think it's made more for the gun or the katana sword. Next up, we have, I'll put the knife back in there. We have his, his dagger, which actually fits right there in the back. Just pretty cool. This definitely fits more, as you can see, it goes right through if it fits in his right hand. So it fits more in his left hand. And here he has his little dagger. Is that way I could cut you, kid? Don't forget who trained you. That's how he sounds in the TV show. Alright, so we can put this back in there. And next up is his katana sword, which I must say is pretty sturdy. And this can kind of pretty much fit in either hand. So, it can fit in his left, or it can fit in his right. It's still a little bit loose in his right. If you want to get a solid grip on it, you have to kind of get it underneath his trigger finger here. Just a little bit in the edge section there, so you just hold it on the tilt. But other than that, it holds pretty well. And due to its articulation, it makes it pretty adjustable. The only thing, if you had double elbow articulation, you can actually make it like he's trying to get the sword from the back. Because of that, it's kind of even more hard to do that. So you can, this is as close as you can get it, almost. It's not like before when you can, some of them that have double elbows, you can actually make them reach. And put that in there. Fits in really nice. It's easy. Then you have his gun, which is here he has the holster for it. So the gun, I guess you could fit in either hand, but looks better in his right hand, like I said, due to his trigger finger. I'm not gonna put the trigger finger right in there at the moment, but as you saw in the promo pic, actually, let's see if I can get it done. And the gypsy. Yeah, it takes some doing to bend the finger, but there you go, voila. It looks really cool. So, we have Slade Wilson ready for battle. This figure is really cool. I can't get over it. I'm going to do my before and after and show you the one from DC Universe Classics, Arkham Origins Deathstroke I have, as well as the Deathstroke that came in this series before there, the early version of him. All right, guys. Yeah, some people think that they use the same sculpt and stuff, and no, that's not the case at all. At all, it's complete. This is a new sculpt. All right, so here we have the Deathstrokes. This one's from DC Universe Classics. You can see the height comparison. He is taller. And that's the way that DC Collectibles make their figures. Him is actually 6 inch. This is 6.75. Here's the other Deathstroke from, the Arkham Origins. They're pretty much the same height. Articulation varies. The Deathstroke from Arkham Origins has a lot more articulation. Like he has like swivel up the waist, ab crunch, actual ab crunch, and stuff like that. So here you have the two Deathstrokes there, from one from the TV show, one from the video game. And he's more armored up, this one here from the video game. So now we'll go for the one from the show. So here we have the two of them. Now, at first I figured, okay, they're just gonna reuse this mold and stuff, and you know, the sculpt and everything like that. That's not the case. It's pretty much a complete new figure. I think the only thing that's the same here is not, I think maybe just the arms. Not even the arms. I actually would say this is a completely new one now that I took a really good close look at it. So again, as you can clearly see, completely different sculpting. You can see the chest piece might be the closest thing, but even then it's really hard to put like pieces or already shared parts onto that. Legs completely different, knee pads, everything just in the front of this uniform. Just the uniform itself in this figure is different from the first Deathstroke we got. Even the back is different. So basically, in my opinion, from what I can see, this is really completely a new sculpt that DC Collectibles has given us. That's for that. And the articulation is different, because see here he has a thigh swivel, and here this one Deathstroke here doesn't. So yeah, so two completely different figures. So if you have these, I know he came in a 2-pack. You could make them like grunts from you know, spoilers, one of the seasons there, the last season there, season 2. But yeah, so this figure should be available at Comedy. Here I'm going saying that again. It's available at comic shops and specialty online stores. It's going, I think, pretty fast because it really is a standout figure. They did a really amazing job on him, and I definitely highly recommend getting and picking this figure up. He'll make a good addition to your collection. And yeah, this is what we're getting from now on, from the rest of the series. I can't wait. Like I mentioned in one of my other videos, I wish it did like Diggle, Felicity, and all that, and they are coming. So they are making Diggle and Felicity and all those characters. So it's gonna be really cool. So you can have them team up, and they can all be part of Team Arrow. So it's Scorpion 72. Signing off, telling you, like, subscribe, comment, and until next time, keep playing.
Drop the gun, Slade. Don't forget who trained you, kid. Drop your weapons. You're not gonna win this one.
That sounds a bit more like Batman. Everybody sounds like Batman these days. Everyone knows that? Everybody sounding like Batman when they do the voice. Hey. Alright then. Have fun. Play on, toys!